Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome today to a rank up and gameplay video for 5-star Doctor Octopus in Marvel Contest of Champions. And I've been waiting so long to get my hands on this character. When he was initially released and we got the free star, I love his abilities, I love his animations, I think he's a super fun to play character, I think he's super useful. I put him straight into my demigod tier because he's the ability, once you ramp up a little bit, to get either an infinite heal block or an infinite power lock, and we'll kind of hopefully explain and demonstrate how both of those mechanics work, and talk a little bit more about this character. But I don't really know too much about how the playstyle of Doctor Octopus has maybe evolved, or maybe some pro tips. So if you're like a super hardcore Doctor Octopus player, you see me maybe doing something a little bit wrong, or you have like anything additional to add, or any pro strats, I need all the help I can get when it comes to this character, because again, I've only looked at a few bits and bobs for this dude, and have like a fairly basic understanding of what his abilities do. But I don't know, man, we might have some good knowledge, we might already be there, but we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen. So we're taking a moment to rank free. Now, if you haven't already been following the crystal openings on the channel, we initially got the first Doctor Octopus during the Blade crystal opening, and then like a few weeks after that we did like a triple 5-star crystal opening, where we managed to get in the first crystal was a 5-star Doctor Octopus, we got him awakened, and then we got a She-Hulk, which was very much deserved. And then after that, what did we have sent our way? Another Doctor Octopus. So this dude is at a dupe level 40 now. Probably need to claim a little bit more tech here. We'll go for 70 of these rocks, and then maybe some of the tier 3 tech, just to top us off there if potentially needed. So let's hit that back button, and hopefully we have enough now to get this dude all the way up to level 45. So yeah, let's just chuck in a couple of those. Pretty much perfect, man. Pretty much perfect on the level up. And you can see, man, that PI, that prestige. We don't have suicide masteries. This dude's at rank 3, man. 7,000. That is big, man. That is big. I want to see how that compares to some of my other rank 3 characters, actually. So yeah, if we load up the 5-star. He's by far the highest, man. He's got some really beefy prestige. I don't really know where he ranks overall, but I know quite a few people have taken him up. Legacy's taken him up to rank 4, so he must have something good going on there for the prestige. But anyway, let's go over the abilities and just, remind ourselves what this character does. So he has 3 categories of research. And each category kind of builds to 100, and when one category reaches 100, it triggers a breakthrough. Yeah, it lasts for a certain amount of time, and a breakthrough is either the armor up buff on himself, or either the power lock or heal block on the opponent. Physics builds on the opponent gaining power. Opponent's special damage effects reduced up to 50%. That's the scaling effect. And the breakthrough applies a power lock debuff. So this is going to trigger quite substantially quicker on like power gain opponents, and also is the standard one that triggers providing you're not getting hit. Because whenever you're hitting your opponent, you're giving them power. So physics breakthrough seems to be the one that triggers quite a bit. But then we have chemistry, which builds on block or parry. So if you're parrying a little bit too much, taking a bit too many blocked hits, this is the one that's going to trigger. And this applies a heal block debuff to the opponent, but also increases your block proficiency while it's building up. And then we have the biology one, which builds when landing hits and when being struck. And the scaling effect is fury, which is super valuable. But the breakthrough is an armor up buff, and that's a little bit rubbish, man. You don't really need that. But I believe this is mainly the one that triggers whenever you're fighting Doctor Octopus. You're gonna see the armor up buff pop up. So yeah, that's pretty much it, but very complicated initially to digest all of the stuff that this character does. But by using a heavy attack, you can remove any active breakthroughs that you have. So say if you get to like the armor up buff and you want to quickly get rid of that to try and build up a power lock, you can use a heavy attack to remove that if you want, or just wait it out, deal a little bit of additional damage there, so not too bad at all. Now, the special attack 1 resets the duration of any currently active breakthrough effect, and if no breakthrough effects are currently active, it triggers the breakthrough of whichever category is currently at the highest. So basically, a way to think about the special 1 for the most part is mainly refreshing whatever breakthrough effect you have, but again, they only last 5 seconds. Now, if you use the special 3, and we're gonna skip to this now, which is it duplicates the breakthroughs with a duration of 5 seconds, but the major thing is it increases increases the duration of any current breakthrough by 10 seconds. So it brings it up from 5 seconds to 15 seconds, and then once you have that, you can infinitely refresh it with a special one, and that's essentially how Dr. Octopus gets his like infinite power lock, infinite heal block. So let's get the breakthrough you want, use the special 3, extend it, spam special 1, you've got infinite power lock or heal block. That's super easy to keep up because, you know, you have a 15-second window there. So yeah, not too bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. And the special attack too, triggers the breakthrough effect of all reach search categories currently at 100, and resets the duration of all breakthroughs to 3.5 seconds per category, currently at 100. So yeah, if you've got like all your breakthroughs at 100 and they're just about to expire, special attack 2 seems like maybe the one to fire off. But I think there's some pro tips that I'm forgetting off the top of my head for that special attack 2. But I think there's some interesting stuff potentially that you can do with Dr. Octopus. And its awakened ability, when you have the power lock or the heal block on the opponent, it either siphons like a bit of the power they're gaining or a bit of the health they're gaining. That's why if you watch like Dr. Octopus versus Realm Legends Wolverine, he's healing up like crazy. So while he's got that heal block, man, he's just regenerating a ton. So very, very effective for dealing with, you know, regeneration champions, power lock champions. So yeah, power gain champions, should I say. And those are kind of the two big effects there. But yeah, not too bad at all. But ladies and gentlemen, now that we've ranked this man up, we gotta jump into some Act 5 and have a little bit of gameplay with this dude. And I think in terms of what's going to be fun, I think we'll go for like Chapter 1, and we'll go for the final quest in here, which is Brute Force, because that's not, you know, it's not too much a pain in the ass there. And Dr. Octopus's synergies, I don't think there was really anything. I think Electro helps him to trigger breakthroughs even quicker, so that can be quite valuable for even more power locks at the start of a fight. So am I gonna go for that? Maybe. I think what we'll do, we'll put in an Electro, and then can we build an attack team around Electro here? Get a couple of Spider-Mans in. Do we get even more attack and crit? Not too bad. We have a 4-star Spider-Man as well. I think it's mainly, maybe a better idea. You know, we'll just make a Spider-Man Electro team. I think that sounds fun enough, to be honest. And then finally go for, what is it, Hawkeye, trigger the double attack on Spider-Man. A bit of a quirky team. Maybe the X-Men one's a little bit better, but hey, we want to try something a little bit different today for some fun. Okay, so we're going to go into this Brute Force chapter, and I'm not too sure. We actually might go the Quake path. I think that sounds quite fun, because Doctor Strange is one of those matchups where Dr. Octopus can be very, very valuable for, because Doctor Strange, you know, the only thing really is controlling the power gain on that dude. But yeah, we'll see how we get on, and I'm excited, man. Excited to be bashing into this Iron Man. So you're going to see as all the categories are going up, the damage is also going up as well. Got some pretty nice base damage. Like, that's one of the things that I always quite like about Dr. Octopus, man. The base damage is just awesome. And we're just going to fire off the special 2 there. Get some decent damage going on. But I think next fight, or the Doctor Strange fight, we'll try and showcase how to, infinitely reset the duration of some... Actually, wait, for this one, we're just going to use the special one here, reset the heal block, and then can we get another reset on it? Oh, a little bit out, man, a little bit out. But let's see, a couple more hits, actually, and there we go. We've got the heal block on Iron Man for that 15%. Going to refresh it again. Pretty much going to cover all of that arc overload and allow us to get him down, so not too bad at all. Iron Man straight in the bin there, ladies and gentlemen, straight in the bin. So yeah, I'm loving that. Right, let's move on to... We're going to go for the slightly more difficult path, the noded path here. Take out Quake next. And Quake, is there really anything special in this matchup for Doc Ock? Not really, to be honest. What are our nodes? Yeah, just don't get hit, essentially. That's pretty much the nodes on this Quake here. So we'll try and get the power lock on, and then go to the special 3 to extend the duration. And see if that's going to work well in this fight. Quake taking a little bit more damage than Iron Man because she does not have armor up buffs and has like lower base armor. So I'm feeling that already a little bit. And also, what is it? The power lock as well as siphoning any power she gains and giving like a little bit of it to Dr. Octopus there. So that's why we were getting into... Oh, I should have used that special 3 a little bit quicker there. But there we go. Okay, we've got that. We're going to reset it now with the special 3. And when we come out of the special 3, I parried it right before, so we should be safe. I'm going to risk it. We're going to go straight into the attack here. It's still going to be like half the stun duration on that parry, so we should be able to get her down quite nicely. There we go. Just siphoning power here, building even more of it up. And as you can see, that power lock that we have on her now. Oh my gosh, she stunned me. The fuck? I swear I had like one stack there. Quake is the best champion in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Holy, I got wrecked. That must have been like barely one stack. Oh my gosh. Boys, I got put in the bin there. I got destroyed. I got tanked. Right, 20% revive. Couple of pots in this man. I should have actually just smashed out 40% revive of how big this dude's health pool is. You know, we might as well have done it. Just for the video, man. But that Quake, man, she put me in the bin. She destroyed me. Oh my gosh. That, I swear, like, you know, I wasn't paying, like, a huge amount of attention to it, but I think she got, like, a heavy on me for a couple of... a nanosecond? Boys. Quake, man. Especially with that node, it really punished me, because one of the things she had on her node was increased stun duration by 100%, so I was just sat there like a muppet, while she absolutely handed my ass to me. What a dickhead, mate. What a dickhead. Right, let's hopefully have a pretty good fight on this Daredevil here. And maybe Daredevil isn't necessarily a character when fighting that you want to power lock, just because, you know, it's very easy on this character just to continually bait out the special once. Yeah, maybe I'm not too fussed about resetting that duration. The special, too, it's got some nice damage to it as well. I think if the objective of your matchup... Now, I may be incorrect, so if you're a super fancy-dancy Dr. Octopus player... But if the objective is your matchup, you don't care about the power, you don't care about the healing, it's just the slam booty, like get as much damage as you can. I think the special 2 might be the way to go, because again, that's a fair chunk of damage there, man. That's about, you know, very close to, I would assume, 10,000, and if all of them crit, it's probably around 12, 14,000. So yeah, not too bad, man, not too bad. But anyway, on this next matchup, we got Doctor Strange, power control, 100% of the way is what we are going for here. So let's see what we can do when it comes to this particular matchup. Okay, Dr. Octopus, 4,000 health versus Doctor Strange. I think he's got about 60,000 here. We're going to fight this dude like an absolute boss. I think if you have the Electro Synergy and start with the parry, it pretty much always gives you the heal block breakthrough there. Oh no, why did I use the special one? That was a dumbass move, man. Dumbass move. You got the armor breakthrough? Really? Man, I wasn't looking for that one. Maybe the Electro Synergy isn't too beneficial in a matchup like this. Yeah, we pretty much... Oh, we got the power lock. We got the power lock finally. Right, let's extend it. There we go. Just slamming down there. Oh my gosh, that special 2 is brutal against Doctor Strange. Yeah, I rate that one big time, ladies and gentlemen. I rate that one big time. But anyway, we're about 12 minutes into the video. We've, you know, shown quite a few fights here already. So I think what we'll do now, just for a little bit of fun, go against the Realm Legends Winter Soldier. I just want to give you guys a nice showcase of what I was talking about earlier, about being able to infinitely extend the breakthrough on Doctor Strange and keep either a permanent power lock or a permanent heal block. And I think for Winter Soldier here, we're going to go for the permanent power lock and just see if we can keep him in the corner and keep smacking him. We might mess up a little bit, but who knows, boys? Who knows? Might be a pretty cool little fight. Right, we're going to hit the power lock breakthrough, which is fantastic, but it doesn't really matter which breakthrough we hit for a while, to be fair. Actually, the power lock one is helping us, especially building up to the special 3, because we're siphoning some of the power that he's gaining as well. So that is decent, man, decent. This dude's definitely railing off a few more special attacks as well. Right, there we go. We got the power lock as well. Are we going to be able to hit the special 3? Just in time. Just in time. Damn, that was so clutch, man. The very last microsecond there, but I believe we got it. I was too busy paying attention to his buff, but I didn't know what his special's on, so just gonna have to pay attention. Oh yeah, not to get wrecked, right? He's not above special 1 bar of power. Okay, so now we have, yeah, plenty of time, man, to get the refresh on this. You can see we got like a full 15 hits in there. Not too bad at all, lads. Nice little intercept there. And that's it. You can just keep an opponent in the corner, mate. That's the kind of magic-esque strategy moving forward, where if you got those intercepts down, man, if you are stinking of perfect intercepts, it's just easy game, easy life. So yeah, Dr. Octopus, if you pull him as a 5-star champion, again, he can do all of this unawakened. It just makes it a little bit easier to ramp up in terms of power, and also gives him the ability to, you know, regenerate and siphon health in those healing matches with the awakened ability. There we go, come on. Smash out another perfect intercept there. Not too bad. And in terms of his damage output, like, if you were looking to, like, go full throttle and get this Winter Soldier down, it's probably about 400 hits, so his damage, like, isn't the greatest, it isn't anything, like, too special, but in terms of, like, how hard this character hits, like, he doesn't really feel like a bad champion to play, because it constantly feels like you're, you know, putting in work, and the value of having this infinite power lock or an infinite heal block is just so good, man, it's so good. Like, you can use him as a utility character for a lot of matchups, but if this dude also had, like, some crazy balls-to-the-walls damage as well, like, he'd definitely be up there, man, in the god tier. Maybe you need about 100% more damage. But I don't know, man, he's still putting in some solid work. Like, I've seen a lot of very, very sick and impressive Dr. Octopus gameplay. And even, I want to see, like, more, like, final boss fights of, like, Magic's and Dormammu's in Alliance War with Dr. Octopus, man. That'd be super, super good to see. He's just super fun when you can keep this, the Winter Soldier in the corner. You definitely get, even though you're not, what is it? You might not have the damage of some other characters. You can see a strategy like this where you do not need to spend any time baiting out special attacks, and that time is just being used to pump even more hits into Winter Soldier. You know, that definitely has merit as well. That definitely has some merit as well. But in terms of speed and efficiency, it's not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think by this point in the Winter Soldier one, in this Winter Soldier fight, you kind of got the idea of how your man Dr. Octopus is working. I just want to take him down exactly 50%. So yeah, that's going to be about like 400 hits overall for a rank 3. Which again, it's not too bad at all. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed watching today this Dr. Octopus rank up and gameplay video. I think he's a super good character. I really rate Dr. Octopus. Tons of uses in the game. Doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, but, you know, has a nice benefit in certain matchups from it. So yeah, I rate him big time. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the video today, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.